Okay, I'm Shelley Kruzleski and I teach 7th grade social studies.
I'm Laura Frannick and I teach 7th grade social studies.
I'm Tanya Taylor. I teach 7th grade social studies.
Or did you want to?
We want to get a better understanding of what project-based learning was. Our school would like to go into that.
And implement that this
And our principal thought that 7th grade social studies was a great place to start.
I personally don't have any
Not with the
actual
PBL program
yes.
we're attending now.
No, but I do feel like a lot of the things that we have done in the past that are very close to what we are learning in PBL, just learning how to maybe tweak just a little bit. I think at the beginning we were very intimidated by the whole process. It was a lot of terms we did not understand. We just really didn't know where it was going. We saw it as very elementary. And then once we got in here and we started talking to other people and talking to our facilitator, we understood that now how to use it. So we're not as intimidated as we were before. I don't think so.
Not.
So it was a smooth transition?
I think
Yes.
we did. I really liked the way she explained more about what PBL was.
And putting together your question.
Okay.
Yes.
you have driving.
Explaining what a driving question is to get your final result.
Right. I really enjoyed yesterday's session.
Yesterday was
I thought it was really good. It really went, exactly on task.
Me personally, my favorite part was actually going around and reading everyone's
The gallery walk?
Yeah, I really liked looking and seeing what everyone else was going to do.
And I enjoyed putting that tube together. She didn't give us any
Yeah.
directions. That was fun. Oh, I really liked it.
It's nice to see and even with the elementary schools, what they can do with the broad question.
And I like being divided up, just a certain thing we had to focus on. We went to each one.
A little overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed?
I feel I had a better grasp of it yesterday than I
Yesterday.
do today. Today it's kind of just a big,
Like, I feel like I'm
Where
more
to go from here?
confused today than I was yesterday. I feel like I was very confident yesterday, and now I feel like I'm confused.
I think we all felt that there was going to be a little more
of a
of
step-by-step
step-by-step process, and we aren't real happy with what we started with yesterday. Now I kind of feel like it's too late to change it. We're just very lost at this point. Right now, I'm feeling the same. I feel like today we just kind of got lost.
Right.
We really just kind of, when we went out on our own, we just didn't feel like we were grasping what we were supposed to be doing today. I think they're extremely important. I think especially collaboration. The kids need to learn how to speak to each other and to adults and
Work together.
work together and problem solve, especially when they get into the real world.
Product's going to be.
They would probably have, they do have more of a voice in project-based learning, but
We do offer them a
yeah,
variety
end
of
products that they can turn in for projects for us.
I'm very
Yeah.
confident. we can do that. Because I feel like a lot of these projects that we're going to use as project-based learning, we've actually done before. We're just going to take them a little bit farther, so we already know how to grade a lot of the projects we've done before. Like she said, go into your file cabinet, we can do that. The beginning, I thought they were very well. We hit those right on, and she gave us time to talk about them.
And towards the end?
I
Kind of got lost after just basically a time management issue. We're going to think about how to reword the question that we had so we can maybe get a better understanding of how it's going to work.
Yes.
During the critical session today, it was probably my favorite part of the day. I enjoyed talking to teachers from other schools and hearing their ideas, and then being able to go back and give them ideas of things that I've seen that have worked and giving them my input about them.
It also helped with learning their process of how they were going to do things.
And their
to help
thought process.
Yeah, refine our process as to how we're going to do our PBL.
I used to think PBL was more glitter and glue, and now I see that it's more
Hands-on.
hands-on or more
process.
thought process than just projects and glitter.
I think I'll actually be more confident in the PBL process if we go and visit another school like Manor, right? That we can actually watch it in action, because she's given us a framework of how it goes, but I think for me, I need really a more to see it working to help me understand the process better.
I agree. I totally now understand what project-based learning is. I would just like to maybe see it in action, especially at the secondary level, and see how other schools that are set up like us use it.
And are there any lingering questions that you still have about PBL?
Yeah. I still have questions about the timing, not just a schedule for day by day, just trying to get it all in the amount of time that secondary middle school has, about 45 minutes. So we're still worried about the time. I think that's also why we would like to go see it in action, to see how they do it day to day, how the students interact.
And with the number of kids that we have.
And with the grading, I still have questions on how we actually would implement grades.
The amount of grades we need in the amount of time.
To accommodate how many grades we actually need in the grade book every 6 weeks.
Absolutely. I feel like if other schools or school districts would like to use PBL, most definitely you need to have the training. It is not something you just go online and read about yourself. You really need somebody to teach you how and explain it to you, and somebody that you can actually talk one-on-one with about the program.
I found the workshop beneficial. Like when we first started, we all thought that project-based learning was just a bunch of projects, and it's explained to us what it actually is. We have a better understanding of what PBL actually is.
And it gave us the time to bond even more over the different lessons that we're going to use.